A very good day to you, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Renata Singh and welcome to Madam Fix It right here on WESN. As always, you can reach us via those numbers listed there on the screen. You can call us, let us know what are your problems and issues so that we can try to have them resolved for you. Let me remind you of the numbers you can reach us at 628-4578 and 623-9376, or you can send us a WhatsApp at 366-9376. Sometime last week, someone would have reached out to us from the Chiclan area. They had highlighted Powdari Road. They indicated that it's in a terrible condition, etc. I had reached out to the council. I gave you guys the update, but we have the council on the line, Mr. Anil Baliram. Good day, Mr. Baliram. How are you doing?
Good day. I am fine for now.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to speak with us. Yeah, no, I know I reached out to you because someone, a resident from Powdari Road, would have reached out to us here on the show, highlighting the road conditions in that area. And I know you sent me some photos, which I did highlight on the show here earlier on this week. But give us an update now on what's been going on with that road specifically.
Well, Powdari Road yes, is in a deplorable condition. For the longest while since I was councillor, lobbying has been made between myself and the Member of Parliament, Mr. Anil Ram, for paving of this road, and it is all based on government funding releases to the regional corporation or the Ministry of Works, Minister Rohan, and where request has been made. But in light of this, I kept this road as one of my priority roads because there are many other roads in my electoral district is in deplorable condition. But the little resources of $240-something thousand was allocated to me on my development project for the last physical year, which is was in the road paving exercise. Powdari Road was the project that was submitted to the Ministry of Local Government for paving. And the releases was awarded. In fact, a contractor was awarded the contract to pave Powdari Road. But as I speak, $250,000 will not give you the whole entire Powdari Road.
Yeah.
I can only work with the limited resources that I have.
And then that's just one road. This is $240-something thousand, not just for this road, right? It's
this is for all the roads in my electoral district, but I allocated all the roads, the funding into Powdari Road. But when a contractor has to acquire equipment and then hot mix and the cost of it, so the residents may get approximately 400 feet of paving with that particular allocation that was given to me as in my development project from the corporation. But in addition to that, so in fact there is a contractor awarded already, and it's just a matter of time that this contractor starts the paving of piece of Powdari Road.
And
but
this is an addition. This is an addition to the recent
recurrent funding. I have received a sum of allocation of $10,000, which was given to another contractor to do some road patching exercise in that particular road. So where the paving stopped, the patching has started. So what I did, person has been asking me, why does we pave the middle of the road and not the beginning of the road?
Yeah.
It is the reason why I told the officers to measure when the paving will start and stop and continue it from there. Because if you start from the beginning and the contractor comes, it will just have to dig it all back.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why it was patching from the middle going in instead of the beginning of the road because of the paving.
Yeah, so it's not as it's neglected.
Correct?
It's not as neglected or y'all are leaving it out. It's just that it is a process.
Yes, it is a process.
It is a process. So, I mean, I hope that information would give some relief to the residents in that specific area. And like you mentioned, it's not just this road, but it's several other roads with limited resources you're working with.
Yes.
How bad are the other roads though?
I could tell you, Raphael Road is much worse than Powder Road. Residents cannot have proper access to that road. That has also been requested. I'm hoping and praying that we receive funding for it. Strickland Kapara Road is in a terrible situation. The Arena Road leading to Kapara is in a bad situation. We have approximately 5 landslips plus major potholes. Freeport Touch Road that leads to the 2 of the biggest temples in this country, which is the Lakshmi Narayan Temple. It is in a deplorable condition. And residents have been complaining, but Freeport Touch Road falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Works. And we have made many occasions to Minister Rohan Sinanan for that particular road. So I hope in this budget that was real. Some priorities will be given to these roads.
And these are not side streets. These are main areas that people, I mean, like you're mentioning, it's a main area. It has a big temple there, obviously. A lot of persons are going to be using that road.
Yes, it is major road, not minor road.
Yeah, one thing I want to ask though, what was the response from the Ministry of Works and Transport when you reached out to them with this specific road, Freeport Touch Road?
Every time that we reach out to them, they are saying that there is no funding available at this time. But there's a budget that's being presented at this time, so I hope and pray that monies will be allocated for these particular roads.
Yeah, roads are a very big issue in this country. It's becoming it has been a very big problem for many years, but it's not being dealt with, so the issue is just getting worse and worse. Roads in Trinidad and Tobago, it's terrible.
Yes, and not only roads. I have a particular issue that is burning in my, I want to say deep in my heart and very concerned about is the Freestyle Government Primary School, where the children has been allocated in a committee center at this time. Some children in a tent. And
in a tent?
Yes.
In a tent?
In a tent.
In Trinidad and Tobago?
Yes, it is. And we have this government, when 2015, the elections, the Bristol government primary school was 80% completed. And all work was stopped. And to date, nothing has been taken place in that school. The places have been abandoned. We have raised it on many occasions. Then former Member of Parliament, Dr. Botiwari, Dr. Glenn Ramadas Singh, Anoram has raised it in Parliament on many occasions, and to date, nothing has been done for these children of Bristol Government Primary School. And the spiritual part about it is the schools around the surrounding area. Parents are now trying to get the children into these schools, but there's no space.
Yeah.
For the children. And Bristol Government Primary School, we had national players when at school there. We have Dinesh Ramdeed, Ravi Rampal, Inshan Ali. All of these national players who represent this country attended their school.
I can't believe what you're saying. Children are in tents in 2022 in Trinidad and Tobago.
I am willing to take you to that store and let you see for yourself, and you will be the judge of it.
I think I'm going to take you up on that offer.
Yeah.
Because I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah.
We should not have children in tents.
When school reopened, the children was out of school for 2 weeks because they are housed in a community center, and the pumps was not working to supply water to the toilet and there was an issue that Ministry of Education saying they cannot repair it because the community center is the property of the Ministry of Community Development,
right.
And the children was left out of school.
Oh my goodness, I am speechless. Councillor, I am speechless. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us. I will be in contact with you with this school thing. I think I want to come down and see that for sure.
Anytime you feel free, contact me and I will take you.
No problem. You take care. Thanks so much for your time.
Okay then.
Take care. Bye-bye. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. I have to go and see that for myself. I have to go and see that for myself. And like the councillor indicated, communication is a big problem we have in this country, you know, because I can't understand, like he was indicating, there was a problem with the pump, but it doesn't fall under the Ministry of Education's purview, so it's another ministry. Your new school was going to start. These things should have been dealt with up front. And it's not like you have to go to Antarctica or a different country to reach these government agencies. It's literally, you all should be working as one unit. I can't understand why some things should be common sense, but you know the saying, common sense, not so common. But we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, you can reach us via those numbers listed there on the screen, 628-4578 and 623-9376. We'll be right back.
FanZone, your reliable, authentic supplier, has just gotten better. You can now visit our website www.fanzonett.com for your authentic wear and collectibles. The only place where you can use both your Visa debit and credit cards. Visit our website fanzonett.com to make your purchase today.
The best laptops and tablets are at dbesttoys.com. Get a Gateway 14.1-inch Ultra Slim notebook or an HP 14-inch laptop at the best prices in TNT. Get the Fire 7 tablet for $474. You can also shop the latest Amazon Fire Sticks. Call now at 32DBEST to order or visit us in-store at Forces flagship MacBean. Shop online now at dbesttoys.com. Free delivery available throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Cash or links on delivery.
Back to Madam Fix It. Let me remind you of those numbers you can reach us at. It's listed there for you on the screen, 628-4578 and 623-9376. I have some updates for you. Again, a reminder that the M1 Tasker Road is closed. They have temporarily closed that road since last week as a result of a damaged drain structure at the location due to heavy flooding. They have not indicated when it will be reopened, but I have some videos and photos to show you of what exactly is occurring at the M1 Tasker Road.
Look at come out when we shift
the road breaking away here. This bridge give away here. It have a deep depression here on the midway of the M2 Airlink Road. It's sinking slowly. Probably we need some assistance here to block off this M2 ring road because there's a bridge giveaway and it's sinking very slowly.
Right. Here we
fail crossing at 4.0 km mark. The walls of the box seem okay. So it seemed like to be scoring on the sides there. That caused the drop or the failure. I see outlet. So you can see probably once dredging or opening up to allow the amount of water that comes down during the flooding times. 4.0, not really visible much.
Now I want to know if you want
This is the inlet.
Yeah.
They know how you're stuck, you see.
A lot of vegetation, so I can't really
Let me
see.
tell you something. You see, we boss where we have this. Nobody want to tell him nothing. He's a man.
You're advised that you can use alternative routes through the Naparima-Mayara Road and Manahambri Road. Again, that M1 Task Road is closed until further notice. I have some other updates for you. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but earlier on this week, I would have, actually last week, I would have shown you guys an issue that's been going on in Camden Road. I'm going to show you, I believe, a photo with a vehicle that went down into a pothole to the top of Camden Road there in Couva. I'm not sure if we could pull up the latest happenings.
So going on there. A man see a pallet in the pothole and he's still going in the pothole. Trinidad, come on.
Okay, now the pothole shouldn't be there in the first place, but at the same point in time, there are clear indicators that that road is not where you should be passing. I mean, just a couple of days ago, truck, I believe, or another car would have gone down into one of these potholes. Guys, honestly, some friendly advice: don't pass on the Camden Road. Do yourself a favor and don't pass on the Camden Road, because you're literally risking not your lives, but your vehicles, the wear and tear on it, and it's really and truly not, it's not worth it. So if you can avoid passing on that road, I understand it's a shortcut and whatnot to get to Balmain if you don't want to go into Couva. I understand that, but try and avoid that road at all costs. All right, another issue that was sent in from the Claxton Bay area. I'm not sure if we could pull up these photos. It's a garbage issue they've been having in, I believe, let me just pull up the name of the street that they've been having this problem in Claxton Bay. I would have spoken to the councillor. This is Maingoville Road, Cedar Hill, Claxton Bay. They've been having some problems with garbage collection, so I'm just highlighting it here on the show. I would have reached out to the councillor. She would have passed on the information to the relevant authorities. I'm not sure if they would have picked up the garbage as yet, so I will do some following up, but I still want to highlight it here on the show again, some garbage issues they've been having. Again, Maingoville Road in Claxton Bay, the first street. I believe what they're saying is this is a side street. The road is not in the best condition, and apparently they would pass on the main road there well, of recent times they've not been going into the street. The resident from this area also wanted to get some feedback with regards to the road conditions as well, because it's in a deplorable state. I'm seeing someone trying to reach us via the WhatsApp number. If you'd like to get a hold of us, you can call us via those numbers listed there on the screen, not the WhatsApp number. So 628-4578 or 623-9376. Those are the numbers that you can reach us at. The person that had reached out to us from the Princestown area indicating that they've been having a problem at their house due to a leak that has been occurring for quite some time. It's been causing her home to sink. That is from Matilda, Princestown. I would have reached out to WASA this morning. I'm awaiting some feedback from them. So as soon as I have something for you, I would also, like I told you, I'm trying to get in contact with the MP, etc., to get some feedback with regards to that situation you've been having there. But really quickly, before we wrap up this show, let me give you TNTech's updates for you. Today, they're having some maintenance works in Davie between the hours of 9 a.m. to 12 noon. So that should be just about finished, as well as tomorrow, several parts of Trinidad, St. Anne's, Belmont, between the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Maruga, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Kumoto Road and 5th Company Branch Road in Maruga, 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., Craignish, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Valencia, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Sangre Grande, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and on Wednesday in Princestown, Sisters Road, between the hours of 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., and the Guaracara Tabaquite Road, Princestown, and all associated side streets from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So that is just a bit of update from TNTech and their planned maintenance works during the course of the next couple of days. Let me remind you of the numbers that you can reach us at via the show really quickly: 628-4578 or 623-9376, so you can send us a WhatsApp at 366-9376. I urge you guys, when you're sending WhatsApps, you can feel free to send in your photos, your videos, etc., documents. If you have any of whatever issues, whatever the issue is, it helps us to be able to highlight it here on the show. I've been getting several text messages. Several persons have been asking for some feedback, so I'm going to get to that in a short bit. There's an individual, Veronica, who had reached out to us with regards to Bmobile. I'm still awaiting some feedback from Bmobile. She was awaiting some works to be conducted. I believe they were supposed to come to her home to have some works done, and nothing has been done yet. I received your text message as well, Veronica. But that's how we wrap up the show, though. Again, you can send us WhatsApps, etc. After the show is over. Stay connected with us. Let us know what's going on. And for those of you that called in previously with issues and they have been resolved, please, you can feel free to let us know as well via that number. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
WESN